Hello, this is wmpyr. For today's lesson, we're going to be working on doble baston, which is double stick. Now, the concept for today's lesson is quite advanced because it deals with momentum. Momentum is an advanced concept, and when you can actually apply that, it's really going to change your game. But the technique itself that I'm going to show you today is not that difficult to do. So I feel that even if you're a beginner, you could still benefit from this, and it should be no problem at all. So let's get started, shall we? The first thing is the stance that we're going to start off in is like this. This kind of reminds me of the legendary swordsman Miyamoto Musashi type stance like this. Okay, so from here, what we're going to be doing is just a horizontal strike with a right hand, horizontal strike with a left hand. So it just goes 1 and 2. Very simple. 1 and 2. Right and left. Right and left. Now the important thing about this is as I strike right here, notice my hand is palm up. It's palm up, and when I finish, it's palm down, and then I come back. Same thing over here, palm up, and then when I finish, palm down, then I come back. So please focus on the turning of the wrist there. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Okay? So we're going to progress this exercise, and now we're going to go in a diagonal line, all right? Which means from point A to point B right here. Same idea, okay? So starting from here, okay, 1, and bring it back. 2, and bring it back. So notice that as I'm doing it, palm up, and the wrist turns. Okay, so the wrist turning still applies. Bring it back. Same thing over here, and come back. Okay, so 1 and 2, right and left. The important thing about this is now that we're going diagonal, you see this stance happen right here. Okay, now this is actually a very useful stance, and you see it in the Filipino martial arts a lot, whether it's up here like this or it's down here like this. This is a good position to be in defensively or even offensively. So this is a commonly seen position right here. Okay, so that's what we're going to be working on right here. So once again, from the bottom here, you're going to go 1 and bring it back, 2 and bring it back, 1, bring it back, 2, 1 and 2. So just get some good reps here, and keep in mind this is a good stance. You can go into your circular strikes, you can go into a backhand. It's just a very useful place to be in, and it's in a kind of like an important key position. All right, so the next technique that we're going to go into is a completely different one. You're going to have the sticks up here. Okay, you're just going to turn your body, okay, and the stick that's in front now, you're going to push forward and make a circle. Okay, so you're going to make a circle and a strike. Okay, so once again, let's do that again. Turn the body, and you're punching forward and make that circle strike. Again, circle strike, and then come back. All right, same thing on the other side. You're going to push to the other side this way. As you go forward, make a circle. Okay, but the thing is, as you make that circle, it's a strike. Okay, and then bring it back and turn to the other side. Okay, over here, turn, circle, strike, back, turn, circle. I make a big circle and continue the motion into a strike, and then come back. So 1 and then 2, 1 and then 2, bam, just like that. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to combine the two techniques together. Okay, so we're going to combine the two techniques. Start off like this, just like we did before in the first technique, and you're going to bring the stick in this diagonal motion, turn, okay, and then from here you're just going to, as you come back over here, you're going to combine it with the circular motion just like that. You see that? So let's do that again. So from this position, like this, bring the stick, turn your wrist, and now as you unturn it, that's your forward momentum. That's your forward motion, actually. And then you make that circle and draw, okay? And now you switch to the other side. Same thing over here, boom. And then you're making that forward motion, circle, and and slash down, just like you did with the second technique, okay? So let's make it a little bit smoother again. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, okay? The key here is the momentum. If you can feel the momentum, then you're doing it correctly. In other words, the technique's connected, okay? So the first technique of bringing the stick diagonally here, turning the wrist, and then from there you bounce off into the circle and do the slash, okay? If you're not doing it properly, okay, you just come here, bam, and it stops here, and then you start the second technique like this, and there's no connection, all right? If you do it properly, there is a connection. 1, 2. You'll feel that it gives you power, okay? So that's the technique for today, okay? Please have fun with this, okay? So you're just bringing it here, turn, and then as you unturn it, boom, there's that circle right there. And that's the momentum that we're talking about. So thank you for watching and take care.